Hello everyone, good morning. Myself Sujasmita Pati, working as a lecturer in Sumandai Vasnik Institute of Nursing, Nagpur, Maharashtra. I have published my article on a comparative study to assess the effectiveness of medicated and non-medicated cisplatin on episiotomy only among postnatal mothers admitted in selected government hospital, Tumkur, in the International Journal of Science and Research. So here I am presenting my research study. So let's start on introduction. So this is my problem statement, a comparative study to assess the effectiveness of medicated and non-medicated cisplatin on episiotomy wound healing among postnatal mothers admitted in selected government hospital, Tumkur. The objectives of the study are to assess the episiotomy wound status before and after the cisplatin, to determine the effects of medicated and non-medicated cisplatin in episiotomy wound healing. Next one, to compare the effectiveness of medicated and non-medicated cisplatin. Last one, to associate the demographic variable with the effectiveness of cisplatin on mothers with episiotomy wound healing. So the hypothesis is one, there will be a significant difference between medicated and non-medicated cisplatin in episiotomy healing. S2 is there will be significant association between the episiotomy wound healing and selected demographic variables. So the assumption of the study is medicated cisplatin may have good effect on episiotomy wound healing. So the conceptual framework I've used the conceptual framework is Imogen King's goal attainment theory. This is the my conceptual. Here I am using the conceptual framework which is based on Imogen King's goal attainment theory. So the review of literature are first one, literatures related to incidence and risk factors associated with episiotomy. The literatures related to treatment of episiotomy pain management. The literatures related to effectiveness of cisplatin on episiotomy wound healing. So the variables under the study are the variables, the first one, dependent variables. In this study, the healing status of episiotomy wound of postnatal mothers is dependent variables, and the independent variable is medicated and non-medicated cisplatin. So the socio-demographic variables are age, religion, educational status, gravida, para, gestational age, birth weight, type of episiotomy, and the length of episiotomy. So the methodologies are, I've used evaluative research approach for this study, and the research design is quasi-experimental design with pre-test and post-test control group design. Then the target population consists of all the postnatal mothers in government hospital Tumkur. Then my sample size is 50 postnatal mothers, were assigned 25 each in medicated and non-medicated cisplatin. Sorry. This is the schematic presentation, my research plan. My research design is quasi-experimental design. Setting of the study is government hospital Tumkur. The target population is postnatal mothers in government hospital Tumkur. Then sampling technique is convenient sampling technique. Total sample size is 50 postnatal mothers. Then data collection, pre-test and non-medicated or non-medicated cisplatin, then post-test. Then data analysis, inferential statistics and descriptive statistics. This is my research plan. So the description of the tools are two parts. Section A, Section B. Section A consists of socio-demographic profile like age, gender, religion, educational qualification, monthly family income, and years of experience are the socio-demographic variables. Then the section B consists of 5 times of reader scale on various aspects of episodic modeling. So the scores of reader scale consists of 5 items. Each item will be rated to 0 to 3 depending on the level of symptoms. The maximum score was 50. So in the analysis and interpretation of data is section 1, demographic characteristics of postnatal mothers. Section 2, level of episiotomy wound healing among postnatal mothers in medicated birth and non-medicated birth group. Then section 3, comparison of level of episiotomy wound healing on first and third postnatal day. So section 4, association of pre-test level of episiotomy wound healing with the demographic variables of postnatal mothers. So this is section 1, which is the distribution of postnatal mothers by age. This is the less than 20 years of age. This is 21 to 25 years age. This is 26 to 30 years age, and this one is above 31 years age. The frequency distribution of the postnatal mothers by their religion, 68% of and this one is Hindus, this one is for Muslim, this percentage is related to Christian. So frequency distribution of postnatal mothers according to their educational status. This is the illiterate, this is primary education status, this one is secondary education, and this one is higher secondary education and above. Then percentage distribution of postnatal mothers according to their gravida. This one is medicated birth. This one is primary gravida. This one is 72% is medicated birth and 76 is non-medicated birth. In multigravida, 28% is medicated birth and 24% is non-medicated birth. Percentage distribution by their gestational age. Preterm, this one is preterm gestational age, this one is term, this one is postterm gestational age. So percentage distribution of postnatal mothers by type of their episiotomy. This one is mediolateral, this one is medial lateral episiotomy, this is lateral episiotomy, this one is J-shape episiotomy. Then percentage distribution of postnatal mothers according to their length of episiotomy. This one is less than 2 cm of length. Non-medicated birth is 28% and non-medicated birth is 52%. Then medicated birth is 64%, which is 2.1 to 4 cm length, and non-medicated birth is 32%. Then more than 4 cm, 8% is medicated birth and 16% is non-medicated birth. So section 2, this is the section 2, which is level of episiotomy wound healing among postnatal mothers in medicated birth and non-medicated birth. This table is episiotomy wound healing level of postnatal mothers on first day, which is pre-test. This is the post-test episiotomy wound healing level of postnatal mothers on third day, which is this one is the healed percentage, this one is moderately healed percentage, this one is mild healed percentage, and this one is not healed percentage. Then mean percentage of episiotomy wound healing of scores of the postnatal mothers. This one is medicated birth score and this is non-medicated birth score. Then section 3, comparison of episiotomy wound healing scores of postnatal mothers. In this, the comparison of both pre-test and post-test episiotomy scores of the postnatal mothers. This score is medicated cis birth and this score is non-medicated cis birth. In first day, in medicated cis birth, on first day the score is 72.53%, and third day the post test, that is the post test, is 37.86%, and in non-medicated cis birth, first day 71.20%, and post test, that is the third day, it is 53.33%. Section 4, which is association of pre-test episiotomy wound healing scores of postnatal mothers with selected demographic variables. This is the demographic variables, which is age, religion, educational status, gravida, and their episiotomy status, then the birth weight of the baby, then the type of episiotomy, then the length of the episiotomy. The significance, the level of significance set for the testing of the hypothesis was at 0.05. The total difference in the mean of overall episiotomy wound healing score was 5.2 and 2.68 in the medicated and non-medicated groups respectively, and the optic t-value is 8.826 and 4.654, found to be significant at the level of phi more than 0.01. So there is improvement in the episiotomy wound healing status of postnatal mothers in both groups. So H1 hypothesis 1 is accepted. So the limitations of the study is no broad generalization could be made due to the size of the samples and limited area of settings. Tool used for the data collection was not standardized. It was designed by the researcher herself for the purpose of present study. Sampling technique, purposive sampling did not give a representative samples. The study was conducted on the district hospital, Tumkur. So the recommendation, a similar study can be undertaken on large scale. An explorative study may be conducted to identify the awareness, knowledge, practice and attitude of health personnel, prevention of accidents in postnatal mothers. Study on the same topic can be done using different teaching modalities. Study can also be conducted on the nursing student studying in various nursing colleges as well as in community people also. So a comparative study can be conducted to compare the findings of rural and urban people as well as nursing students regarding first aid for burns and its prevention. So the conclusion of the study is, the focus of this study was to assess the effectiveness of medicated and non-medicated cis birth on episiotomy wound healing level of postnatal mothers at Government Hospital, Tumkur. Quasi-experimental, that is pre-test post-test control group, quasi-experimental design and evaluative approach was used in this study. The data was collected from 50 samples through the convenient sampling technique. The data was collected subjected to analysis using descriptive and statistics in the terms of frequencies, percentage and inferential statistics like chi-square to find the associations. Thank you.